I thank Brother Biscoe, Eddie, as I know him, a real precious boy. I really fell in love with this young lad when I met him up at Dawson Creek. My first time was Grand Prairie, but he was at Dawson Creek at the time, and I met him there. And he was telling me about he was missionarying to the Indians, and I said, Eddie, I'm coming up to Canada again one of these days, and I'll drop in and see your friends. He said, just fine. Just a little story to my Indian brethren and all. I like to hunt. Oh, I just love to hunt. My, that's my second nature. My conversion never took that out of me. And I like to tell you a little story of a hunting right here where God told me exactly, your pastor, Brother Biscoe, remembers it? Brother Softman back there, where he told me exactly what I was going to do, where I'd go, a caribou I'd get, where he'd be laying. A man would have a green checkered shirt on and would kill a grizzly bear before he got back. Is that right? Is that right, Brother Softman? Hundreds of people I told, went right there, and Eddie heard me tell it. The day before we left down there, 2 days later, he stood right there and seen every bit of it come just to pass it. I told him, I said, the horns will be exactly 42 inches high. And the guide said, 42 exactly? He said, Brother Branham, he said, where's that grizzly bear up on top of this mountain? Said, Brother Branham, according to what you told me, that you're going to kill a grizzly bear before you get back to where Eddie Biscoe's standing with a green checkered shirt on. And his wife had put it in her camp bag, and he told me he didn't even have one. I said, well, then he's going to be somebody that's going to have it. Well, it's going to be there. And he had that green checkered shirt on. Said, before we get back there, I said that. He said, Brother Branham, I had a brother who had epilepsy. And you told me when he had this fit again to jerk his shirt off and throw it in the fire and he wouldn't have it anymore. Well, he did, and God healed him of it. Now, he said, then I can't disbelieve it, but where's that bear going to be? I said, he's Jehovah Jireh. He can provide himself a bear to make his word come to pass. And when we just about half a mile from him, being about 3 miles from him, was about a half a mile from him, I standing, he said, Brother Branham, we just got a half a mile further. Where's the bear? I said, don't you? I said, what's that, bud? There was a 9-foot silver-tipped grizzly standing up on top of the hill looking right at me. He said, we got in 500 yards. Said, Brother Branham, did you ever shoot a grizzly? I said, I shot many bear. He said, you better shoot him from here. I said, no. The vision said I was right up on him. He said, oh, Brother Branham. He said, shoot him in the back now. I said, because if you don't shoot him in the back, they're great fighters. I said, I know, but this one in the vision I shot in the heart. He said, oh. And I said, just keep going, bud. We went over another little coulee and come up, and then was right close to him, about 200 yards. I said, this is just right. I said, wait till it looks around. It looked like a big haystack. He turned and looked at me. I had a little bitty rifle, and just as he turned and looked at me, I shot him right smack in the heart. And here he rolled over the hill like that, as hard as he could come, like that. And Bud stood there, turned white in the mouth. He said, Brother Branham, I didn't want him on my lap. And I said, neither did I. There. He said, now, if them horns are exactly 42 inches when I get down there, I'm going to have a screaming fit. I said, you better have it right here, because it's going to be that way. He said, I got to measure my saddlebag. And we got down there, the vision said a little hand would hold the horns. I pulled up beside of Brother Eddie there. I said, now watch that boy hold that horn. And he went around, got that tape measure, brought it out, put it down the base of the head. That little hand, his boy, Blaine, held it, went up there. Bud said, mercy, Brother Branham, right smack on the nose, 42 inches. I said, Bud, he never fails. He held just exactly. Oh, he's God! When we can see something real and genuine. That's what that queen wanted to see, something real.